crying.
He cried?
Cried?
Josh cried.
Which ex is best in bed?
We brought together 6 exes who all dated this guy
Hey, I'm Josh.
and had them rank each other based on how good they think they were in bed.
First, we started with feet pics.
Started with feet pics? What does that have to do with being best in bed? Why are we talking about feet in bed? If you involve your feet in bed, you're a problem.
A pretty bad experience.
Okay.
Then we had their ex rearrange them by how good they actually were. This is ranking.
This would be awkward. Could never be me. Who do y'all think is the best in bed just by looks? Let's see. Just by what they got going on, it had to be her. She just looks like she would do absolutely anything. I'm going purely based off the shoes. The shoes tell me that she would do anything in bed. He looked like he would bring like nunchucks to bed. I don't know. He looked like a nunchucker. Her, she looked like she just lays there. Her, I can't get a good read. He looked like he just carries way too much in the pants that he just wrecks anuses, and that's just not a good experience in bed. And you just shouldn't be here because you're extremely forgettable just by how you look. Hold up, I was told 66% of y'all aren't subbed up, so go ahead and sub up and join the fam, and don't forget to follow me on Twitch. Link is in the description.
Hey, I'm Josh.
Hi, I'm Brian, Josh's ex.
I'm Sam.
I'm Samantha. I'm April. I'm Jessley. I'm Josh's
Her name's April too?
Antonio.
How do you guys feel like Josh is gonna rank you guys?
I think Josh is gonna be a little bit more like an emotional card, like connection.
Oh, he's gonna be lame? Something about this black man's eyes. I couldn't see them while I was in bed. He had the long ass dread, so I didn't really feel a connection as he was licking my nipples while I was on top of him. Like, I'm not trying to hear that.
Josh is like based on how much fun he has.
Me personally, I have a high ego, so I feel like not only will he keep my ego up,
Antonio/Pablo.
but he'll also explain the great memories that him and I had.
So next steps is that I'm going to take Josh out of here.
Bye, Josh.
Can I go this way? Oh
Okay,
god.
bye.
I'm scared. We all seen each other naked, so it's like, that's what's weird about this.
It is weird. What do you mean we all?
Should we talk about how we first met, Josh?
Oh, yeah.
I'm a gardener, and I would always see Josh walk by when I was outside in the front yard.
I met him at my job. I worked at Dunkin'.
So this nigga was playing with eggplants, saw Josh, and was like, I wonder if his eggplant stacks to the one I'm playing with right now. And then they ended up having sex. That's an insane backstory.
And he'd just come in a lot, and then I would just see him more frequently coming in, and then we just started talking more and more.
I've known him for a long time too. We went to school together. We were each other's firsts.
We both like were at the same concert, and then my ride unfortunately bailed on me, and Josh was like, oh hey, like I can take you home. Yeah, and then we just continued talking after that.
One day,
After a concert, you jumped in a stranger's car to take you home. She has to be the freak. She has to be the one. She's winning. She's winning, cause ain't no way that's freak behavior. I don't care what you say.
being in the same class as Josh, we were partnered up together. And through that, Josh's personality just kind of like swept me off my feet. With him, I thought I officially could call him my first friend until I found out that he cheated on me. I give him a second chance of being my friend because of the connections that we had. Having to relive that, I would like to be the bigger man and I would like to be friends with him.
I think based off what we think.
Sorry, cheating is not funny. Yeah, it was just what led up to them. What led up to it, bro. What led up to it. Cheating is not funny, but golly.
That's how we can tell what Josh thought, maybe.
Yeah.
So like, who actually had a good experience? Or, that sounds bad.
Okay.
But who had?
Hey, on his ass.
I don't think I had like the best experience, but I don't think I had like the worst experience. Like I have pretty good memories.
Were
with
we
Josh.
all off and on with him?
I was off and on with him. Were you guys off and on with him?
I was.
I was
Or was
one
it
of
just
them.
like one continuous time and then done?
I wasn't off and on.
Josh was a fling, man.
Okay, so who thinks they had like the worst experience with Josh?
I had a pretty bad experience.
Okay.
What the hell?
Okay, wait, you guys
So
wanna,
he
like,
doesn't. So
compare?
Josh don't know how to treat men. That's what it is. Josh doesn't know how to treat men.
So let me know, like.
With me, this dude, every time we would, he would be tensed up.
He's so stiff. He's so stiff.
Tensed.
Josh is like
Is it
really
just bad for
awkward.
everyone?
No,
Worse
Josh!
than
Say it ain't so, Josh! Say it ain't so! Oh, no! Oh, he pulled them in with his looks and personality and gave them wink dingly. That man was humping like, oh, that man was having sex like a Minecraft character. Oh man.
Crying.
He cried?
Right?
Josh cried. It was my first time with a guy because I was exploring things. He cried afterwards.
With our relationship, we converted our relationship into funnies. We did that for like a couple, 4 months. I hope this isn't too personal, but first we started with feet pics, and then
People who do like some feet like
They're better
that's
at sex.
yeah, like
Statistically speaking,
Also,
people
like-
who send feet pics are better at sex.
Okay, sure. All right, buddy. Feet pics is better at sex. Okay, buddy. No, that just means they enjoy a bunch of nonsense, so it's deemed as better. If you're sending feet pics, I already know you probably want to take it up the ass. You want to be handcuffed to the side of like a lawnmower and get fucked while he's mowing the lawn. Like I don't want to hear it.
you do research on that? I think I should go lower. I think I want to switch.
And how does he know this fact randomly on the top of his head? He's just like, oh yeah, I like feet. Wait, is it good? Is it okay that I like feet? Wait, what? Okay.
with you.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'd back you up with me too. The best way to collectively gauge where we're at is how many bad experiences we had with him, and then whoever has the most, obviously, is in the last.
I'm like a really awkward person. Like I laugh and like when I'm in uncomfortable situations, you know? And there was like a time like after we had sex and it was like just like silence and I just started laughing and I felt so bad about it. I feel like that kind of ruined it. So maybe I want to switch with you. Like it was just awkward.
What? So y'all fucked. He nuts, right? And y'all are just sitting there. Right, y'all just sitting there after having sex, and then she just goes, sorry, Josh, I'm sorry. Josh, I'm sorry. Like, I'm confused.
I feel like I definitely helped Josh explore his sexual journey. Generally, he had a good time, so I would put myself higher.
Okay. Do you want to switch with? Where do you want to go?
I'll go next to Pablo. Cause
wow.
Oh, he's
Pablo
confident.
goes down.
I'm
confident.
Dude, you just said that like you had like it was.
Okay.
Yeah, you said you were the worst one.
So it was bad sometimes,
For-
but it was good other times.
I do see myself at the top because
Are you
yes,
thinking of just you yourself at the top or your relationship with Josh at the top? I feel like you're just thinking of you because
I'm
you have
including both. Like how I said, I do have a high ego, but I am including both just to be
But you
fair.
have to think about what Josh thinks, and if he cheated on you.
like, did he really value that relationship?
I think that part was really confusing to me. He still thought of his relationship with Josh so like high.
It was pretty difficult to communicate with Josh. Like I tried to, it'd just be kind of awkward. Like he'd just like brush it aside.
Yeah, I think it awkward too if we just sat in silence after having sex and you just bust out with a yeah. Like, yeah, I wouldn't want to talk to you either.
And it was like hard to be vulnerable.
I completely disagree with that because with the conversations that him and I had, we're pretty sentimental, which was another reason why I gave Josh a second opportunity of him being my friend.
It feels like difficult to like hear that because like, okay, sorry. Like I tried really hard and then it just like to hear
You about to
that
cry?
It was like that with other people. I had
It's
a
not
whole
funny.
picture
It's not
painted
funny.
of Josh.
It's not funny.
I was like pretty overwhelmed and I even was started getting like teary-eyed talking about it.
Do you think this is what?
She reminds me of Zerka when Josh from Simon when she talks. Yeah, she reminds me of
Started
Josh.
getting like teary-eyed talking about it.
Do you think this is what Josh would rank us?
I think we're okay where we're sitting.
Yeah, I
then. Yeah.
You're locking it in.
Oh, this is good. This is awkward. This is awkward.
Oh.
How you gonna
it's,
say L ranking? Were
interesting
you there
order.
while they were having sex? What do you mean L ranking? You have the tapes?
So first of all, I think me and you both know like what I'm gonna do here. Sam, can you come to the back? You gotta switch it back.
Okay.
Okay. I don't know if like when you were in here talking to them, you explained like.
I told them we had a nuanced relationship and that
Yeah.
sometimes it was better than others.
Did you have an idea of what you were gonna do when you came in here?
This is the only idea I had so far, kind of. So,
I don't need to say anything more. It was terrible.
I'm gonna have April like back in front a little bit, so I can
Okay.
think about that. Like
Where?
maybe next to Pablo,
Okay.
or Antonio, whatever name you want to use. I'm gonna have Pablo come down right here. Okay. I'm gonna have you two switch places.
Us two?
Yeah. Jessie, you know our whole thing.
Yeah.
We were like, well, like. It's
See,
kinda
he can't
weird.
give me. Oh my god.
It's kind of weird when
She's
it comes
getting
to.
pressed. She's getting pressed. She's like, you had a better time with other people? Ah!
Us two, like,
No, because I'm kind of, no, because, okay.
We're just,
Press.
yeah.
You can't,
Press.
no, you still can't communicate. No, that's my thing, okay. You still can't communicate, and that's like so like annoying. Of course, I'm gonna have a big reaction because till this day, he's still not communicating with me. I felt like we got nowhere.
There was hostility. They have every right to like be mad at me, I guess. Okay, I'm gonna switch Pablo and Brian.
Whoa.
Okay.
That's.
I think you're a good person, right? It's just sometimes things don't always work out with people. Brian is pretty good.
What does that
Like,
mean?
I can't like show you, but that'd be bad.
I guess you liked me. Or you liked it.
I think I might switch you two actually.
Me and Pablo?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Dang. No, you're making Pablo have a big head again.
April, we know. Like, I didn't even have to move you that much. Like you were already up there, I think. When we
Damn.
started. I don't know if you did you tell them like our virginity stuff? That was a long story.
I didn't go into details. I just said we were each other's first.
So that's why I kind of like rank her more. I know that's unfair. It's just like that's how I think about things. I think I'm gonna keep Sam definitely right here.
You haven't explained it. I mean, it was bad.
Check up on Sam after this.
I told everyone that it was my first time.
It wasn't mine.
So he lied? So he lied? So he lied?
Yeah, maybe switch Brian and Pablo actually.
Thank you.
Then
Why
this
are
is
you
good.
gonna-
This is
Thank you.
good. This is good.
Are you sure?
No, like
Thank
You cheated on Pablo.
Thank you.
okay, so it is kind of like I do feel bad though, but at the same time like it was
Yeah,
my
you
fault.
should.
I like
It was
He
your
said
fault that
you
you cheated?
should.
What?
We don't have to get into that like that because I can stay there. Like that's a long story. But personally, I
She
think
is pressing him, bro. She's so mad.
this is good for me. Like I don't want to move anything. This is a good learning lesson. Being in a room with people I've seen you guys naked. You guys haven't seen each other naked.
Okay,
But I think this is a good learning lesson here. Like
I think it taught us that
This is
you kind of like a big red flag.
damn.
yeah.
really,
You just like,
Yes.
Like you have a lot of things you need to work on.
I like her. I feel like she did what I couldn't do.
yeah,
You
really.
really do.
Like a lot.
That's okay.
Like, what made you think that?
Like maybe don't cheat on people. Maybe learn how to communicate your feelings.
Damn.
What did this experience teach?
Damn, he's
I'm
getting
really all over the
pressed.
place, and I need to like fix that. Like, if someone's gonna enter my life, I need to make sure like everything's got a strong foundation. Because personally, like I made some mistakes, and they did too. I should change things. Obviously, I need to change some things. Am I still allowed to move people?
I'm gonna give you 2 minutes to lock this in.
Okay, I'm gonna switch you two again.
Again?
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Dang.
Personally, the things I'm into, these people play into them more, like submissiveness, I guess. Like, I don't know, aggressiveness comes into play kind of. I don't really want to dive into that. Like, those are like things people like in bed. They play into that role more than you guys, I guess.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Now, I'm good with this now.
This is. Yeah, they were terrible at this. It looks like. And I guess they were all right.
Josh, there is a little extra surprise. I asked all of your exes to rank you on a scale of 1 to 10.
Oh no. No. No.
Sam gave you a 2.
Oh, wow, really?
Jessley gave you a 6.
Oh, that's good, I guess. I'm fine with that.
He's a 2.
Samantha gave you a 6. Pablo gave you a 6.5.
Okay, y'all must like Satan or something. Y'all definitely came together as Satanists because why is there so many 6s?
Oh, really?
Brian gave you a 7. April gave you a 6.
Okay, yep, they're all devil worshippers. This is clearly that's the only explanation. Y'all had no balls. Y'all had no balls, man. Y'all should have hit him with the 3. Y'all should have pulled what Sam did, hit him with the 3. But y'all wanted to go with straight 6s. This was awkward, bro. They were all on his ass. Especially this girl, Jessie. She had a horrible time with him, but still gave him a 6. Then wanted to change it to a 2 later. Like, it's too late to change your choice now.